Hello everyone and welcome to your instant four lads match reaction. Rangers are beating Dundee United 3-1 at Tannadice in an afternoon that had Calamity defending, atrocious officiating, but some good attacking play which gets Rangers to 3 points. We're going to run through everything, Kenny. Welcome to the pod this afternoon. A good 3 points, mate, but it was
we did
action-packed.
thoroughly deserved 3 points in the end there, mate, but didn't start well, but thoroughly deserved. Pleased with the second half performance. We merited the win there, but some crazy stuff going on up there, wasn't it?
Mate, honestly, there's so much to go through. Let's go through the first 20 minutes. United hit the post after 5 minutes. We don't deal with a ball in, header off the inside the post. We get away with it. And then Stevenson has a shot, which Butland saves bottom left. There was a chance flashed across the face of goal just after they hit the post as well. Not clearing the ball. Second ball's not winning anything. And then it costs us 20 minutes in, long throw into the box, 4 or 5 players around the ball. We don't clear it 2 or 3 times, standing watching. It's poked into the top corner. 1-0 United, and they thoroughly deserved it. And Rangers fast asleep.
Yeah, it had been coming. We didn't start well first half hour at all. As I said, Stevie, we just weren't good. We lacked physicality. We were slacking the ball. And it didn't surprise me when they scored because they'd had a couple of chances, as you say. But we got ourselves into the game. But a poor goal to lose, and it's the physicality and the lack of being able to defend set pieces and throw-ins and crosses, mate. It's a concern, particularly away from home.
Oh, absolutely, massively. And we find ourselves a goal down and we began to huff and puff, not really much happening. And then all of a sudden, Rangers find themselves in level terms. And it was a brilliant piece of individual play from Mohamed Diamande. Hadji keeps it in at the byline, plays it to Tav, shifts it into Diamande. He works it onto his right foot. There's 4 players in front of him. He finds the only gap he can. He rifles it in the corner, Kenny. It was a lovely finish on his weaker foot.
A tremendous goal. It took me by surprise because I didn't see that coming. But he, as you say, bodies round about him, and he hits it right into the corner with pace. It's a tremendous finish, and it came kind of out of nowhere for us. I didn't see you scoring, at that point. I thought, look, just settle down, try play your way into the game, and all of a sudden we're 1 each, and I thought we kicked on from there, mate. I really did.
Yeah, we certainly did. I don't remember United having too much. There was a cross in, following on with a header above proper, which Butland kind of spooned out. We cleared away, but it was Rangers that finished on the ascendancy. Hadji had one that flashed across the face of goal. Nobody in there. He had one that hit the side netting. Bayrami had a shot, which was pushed away. But Rangers finished strongly. 1-1 half time. They come straight out in the second half, Kenny, and it was a lovely pass by Yanis Hadji. Robin Proper finds himself in a bit of space and lashes home a left foot drive, which takes a nick. It was going in, I think, anyway. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt for a centre half. And Rangers find themselves 2-1 up. Lovely time to score a goal just after that half time. Yeah,
because the first 5 minutes or so of the second half, it was like a game of basketball. It was just back and forward. And fair play to Robin Proper. He gives himself plenty of space. Was surprised to see it was him. But he's in acres, and I'll give him it as well. It's his goal because I think it's on target, mate. And it takes a wicked deflection, but it set us up for the second half, gave us something to build on and hold on to. And I thought we, again, I just thought we'd get better as the game went on, and kind of stopped Dundee United from doing what they had been doing pretty well in the first half. We just got tighter and closer in the midfield and stuff like that, and it kind of stopped them.
Yeah, we're going to go straight to the third goal because I want to talk about 2 big things that happened before we get to the final. But third goal was lovely. It was a good break by Rangers. Lovely into Cyril Dessers. He's on the left-hand side. Tight angle, Kenny. The boy can't do it when it's the most obvious of chances. But that was an absolute sensational finish. He rifles it into the top corner. It's a brilliant moment from a man who can either be Sibo or Hateley in one breath, and it was absolutely brilliant. Fair play to him, no criticism at all. We make light of it because it can be any way with Cyril Dessers, but it was an absolutely wonderful finish, and Rangers find themselves 3-1 up.
That's the second time in 3 days he's actually got me up off my chair and just said, wow. What a tremendous finish. And to cap that, from Thursday, where it's another sensational finish. But this one is actually, again, how he finds that angle from there is unbelievable. But that kind of puts the game to bed. It is quite late on, mate. But we've had other chances before that where we could have probably finished the game off. But delighted. It's never an easy place to go, mate. You know that yourself. It's a tough gig going up there, and we've came away with a good win. And fair play to Cyril Dessers, because that is sensational.
We had that moment where we had that break, which we don't capitalise on again, and he tried to go around the goalie, and there was that frustration. He'd maybe off it 1 or 2 touches, but he can do that, and it was absolutely wonderful finish. All credit to him. We've been critical of him. I've been critical of him, but that was a wonderful moment. Talking about the forward line, I felt like we clicked. There was periods Igaman had a shot which was touched around very well. Igaman touches, link up around the box. He's sensational to watch. We're going to enjoy this boy because he's not going to be here for long. There's teams nibbling already. Tottenham are really heavily into him. So this is going to be difficult to keep him. But Rangers clicked in that third. We'll talk defensively in a minute. But up front, Kenny, we did enough to win the game and scored 3 really good goals.
Yeah, and could have scored more. We've had the one that's offside, and he is offside. But, we've created some good chances there. And as I say, for me, over the 90 minutes, the first half hour wasn't great, mate. But from there on, we have created a number of chances. That's probably the most amount of chances I've seen us, create away from home in quite a while. And against a team that's tough to play against and in a difficult venue. So I'm absolutely delighted with the result. As I say, the last hour of the performance was great. And as I say, on another day, you're going to take more chances. But 3-1's a good result for me, mate.
Need to talk about defending. Long balls into the box, throws, set pieces. Raskin played a 1-2 off the post, which anybody that suffers from, post-traumatic stress disorder would have seen John Lundstrom's finish at Parkhead not so long ago flash through their mind, because it certainly flashed through mine. Raskin gets a lot. There was another header, I'm sure, that hit the post from United. They missed one at the back, which fired over after we don't defend, albeit it was offside. We just don't deal with the first ball. We don't deal with the second ball. There's no command and influence in there, Kenny. Defensively, we were all over the place today at the back. And that's a huge concern to me. But, positive we won the game. But defensively, we did get away with it a wee bit.
It's a lack of physicality, mate. It's a lack of organisation. It's all of these things. And it does need to be dealt with and addressed properly because, listen, it's a makeshift back four. We get that, that people are chopping and changing every week because we've got so many injuries. But with all respect to the players on show and the Philip Clement, you're expecting a little bit better than that because it is literally just a ball into the box causes chaos. And we have to be a little bit more organised. But for me, more than anything else, it's the prime example is the goal that Dundee United scored. It's the lack of physicality. You've got 4 or 5 chances to clear that goal, and we don't take any of them. And it's because we're getting bullied in there. And for me, that is what needs addressed. How you go about that with the personnel we have at the minute is up to Philip Clement to find out, but it does need addressment.
Yeah, so Rangers are winning this game 3-1 and it's petering out. There have been a few moments. Declan Gallagher does his best to dribble the ball with his hand in the box. Fine. No, nothing. 2 minutes later, Igaman gets a ball belted off him from 2 yards out, handball. Nico Raskin plays it with his sleeve of his shoulder. No handball. You can play up to the line here, nothing. No handball there. Walsh obviously gives it. And then it comes to the last minute. Walsh had a very inconsistent performance, let United away with so many strong challenges, especially on Diamande. And then that actually backfired because it actually fired up Mohamed Diamande and he got the equaliser. But that last minute red card, Kenny, an absolute eyesore of a decision. I don't know what he thinks he's seen, whether or not, because Diamande's off balance, he pushes him off. The Dundee United boy has a kick, pushes him off. Diamande has a wee bit back. There's nothing in it. It's all proverbial handbags, as he would say. It's never a red card. VAR tells him. Don Robertson, for goodness sake, tells him it's not a red card. Off to the monitor. Comes back from the monitor. Sticks with his red card decision. It is no wonder, Kenny, in a season where we've not had a penalty decision yet, And there have been so many decisions that have been questionable, and VAR review have come out and said it's the wrong decision, etc. This is an abomination of a decision, and he sticks with it. Diamandi gets red carded. I will be amazed if that's not overturned, because that is a shocker. No wonder people use the word cheat, Kenny. I don't want to go down that route, but it's indefensible.
Mate, it's not. It's one of the worst red card decisions I've seen in years, and I genuinely mean that. If you see it, there's a side-on view where you see it perfectly. I don't know if Nick Walsh has managed to see that particular view, but that'll get overturned. It is. I mean, I actually, you'd have been the same. I actually burst out laughing. But I'll tell you what, if it's 20 minutes towards the end of the game, if there's 20 minutes to go, you're not laughing then, because it changes the game. The handball for the penalty is a stonewall penalty. He actually bounces the ball with his hand. I mean, how can... And VAR reviewed that for about 4 seconds and said, nah, it's okay. And as you say, with Diamandi getting fired up, there was 3 brutal challenges on him in that first 20 minutes or so, where each and every one of them I thought was a bookable offence. One of them clattered right through the back of him, knee high, no booking. And you just wonder what's going on. But go back to the red card. Look, again, I'll say it again, Stevie. You've seen the group chat. We're all howling. You know, we're howling with laughter at this. It's what is it he's seeing? You know, it's the arrogance, mate. This is my problem with it. You are told by Don Robertson in the VAR room, right? Now there's 3 referees in that VAR room. You know this yourself, and they've all looked at that and went, "Well, you better come and have a look at this." And he's went to the monitor, looked at it for a minute or so, and went, "Nah, off you pop." It's pathetic. And you know, there's one of the lads on the chat there has turned around and said he should get sacked for that. And I tend to agree with Stu. It's just mental. It's absolutely bonkers, Stevie.
Right, Kenny, let's wrap it up there. This is an instant reaction. It's a new thing we're trying. You'll get all the lowdown on the Monday night show as usual. We'll go through all that, refereeing a bit more in depth. Kenny, quickly give me your man of the match today.
Eagleman for his second half performance.
I was also going to say Diamandi. Red card is never a red card, but he drove Rangers on at a time when they really needed it. Grabbed the game a wee bit, scored an excellent equaliser. Between him, Hamza Eagleman is a gem. Lovely to watch. Kenny, thanks for joining us. Good win today. We're happy. I'll take that. That's much more like it. It took them too long to get going. We know that. We didn't defend well. The result papers over a wee bit. I agree with that. But 3 points is all that matters, mate. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Thanks for having me on, Stevie. Enjoyed that. And 3 points, good win. Back down the road, mate. End of story.
It is indeed, folks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following us. Thanks for checking out this programme. We'll be back, as I said. Flagship is back tomorrow night. Your showcase show. Kenny, Andrew hosting, and Cheryl this week. I am working, so I'm not on. I'll be back hopefully Thursday night. I'm working as well. Maybe try and get away to do a match day vlog. And then Friday, we'll be back with the weekend show as well, talking about everything that's happened this week. Thanks for your support here on 4 Lads. Good win for Rangers. Well done to the team, the manager. As for the referee, let's say debater. Good victory for Rangers. Well done.
Four Lads podcast is sponsored by Rhino Express, Clyde Joinery, Athol Industrial Solutions Limited, and CSD Air Conditioning, along with Art of Gold. Thank you for listening or watching the podcast. We hope you enjoyed the show.